Alright, ZTV fans, it's tribute time. We've got a rather unique tribute this week, but one that's nonetheless good. Brought to us on the Sega. Sega. Ooh, look at that. This is the Dark World. Here's some heals. How soon before the Dark World is destroyed? Half a year. All of it will vanish into nether space. To save our people, we have no choice but to go to the human world and to Dreamland. Can you think of any other way? So this guy's not a total fucking heel. Well, maybe he is. I don't know. What about Yuko and the Valis sword? This is Valis 3, by the way, in case you're wondering. What if Nizeti releases the Valis sword to the full power? It's going to be a messy situation. You don't have to worry. We are prepared. We will see how powerful the Valis sword is. Ha 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 ha. Heals. Alright, this is a story leading up to the situation. Valis 1. Valia, Queen of Dreamland, realized that she could not stop the vicious power of Roggles and summoned Yuko to give her the Valis sword. After a severe fight, Yuko defeated King Roggles, but she was obliged to defeat her best friend Reiko, who was being controlled by Roggles. Valis 2. Several years later, Emperor Megas appeared. His plan was to conquer Dreamland. And that's it. I mean, that's not really a plan. That's just... The Megas army defeated the survivors of the Roggles army and proceeded to the castle Vanity where Valia was staying. Yuko went to Dreamland to help Valia, but it was too late. She found that Valia had already taken. Huh? What? English alert! Yuko learned from Valia's will that Princess Valna is her twin sister. Plot twist! With fresh determination, Yuko went forth and defeated the Megas army. It was then that her fate became clear to her. She was committed to saving the future of Dreamland. Yes, I know this is a cutscene, but remember back in, 1991, cutscenes were major league shit. The Dark World will be absorbed into Netherworld the King of Dark World will abandon his world and try to invade the other worlds. Well, at least he's doing it to save his people, unlike, the standard asshole who's just taking over these other two worlds just for shits and giggles. Dreamland and the human world are in danger! Cheer up, Yuko! Why should she cheer up? Everything is in danger. Yuko's Valis sword and its counterpart, Lethus, owned by Glames! These swords can destroy everything. Ooh, that's serious shit. The bringing together of these two swords after millions of years. Can Yuko ever save the three worlds? That's some heavy shit. All three are depending on Yuko's weapons. What do you mean weapons? I thought you just had the Valis sword. Now nothing can stop Yuko. Except for cheap, standard 16-bit era platforming and tons of monster bullshit. Who are these mysterious warriors? Okay. Now, for those who aren't familiar, this game is sort of like, it's a side-scrolling action game, sort of like Castlevania, but with hot anime girls fighting instead of, like, badass vampire hunters and shit. So anyway, this chick shows up. She steals the sword. My valid sword has been stolen by somebody. I've got to get it back as soon as possible. I have to go now. Alright. Gripping. My name is Cham. I need the power of the sword to be Glames. If we cannot get to it in time, the human and Dreamland worlds are going to be... Why didn't you just fucking ask her for help instead of stealing her fucking sword? That's it! I finally found you! Somebody's chasing me! I didn't think they would find me this quickly! Ah! Help me! Why should I help you? You just fucking tried to steal my sword! I'd be like, fuck you, bitch. Return it to me! Alright, here we go. Wow. I don't believe that just happened. Who the fuck is that? Unknown? Well then, fuck you, I ain't answering it. Those swords power up your weapon. You also have a slide move, which is actually... Ow. The double sword lets your sword weapon charge up faster. You're actually invincible while sliding as well, and you can use it to... Alright, pay attention to this. There's an extra life here. We kind of need it after we fucking... Meeting was done quickly. Do you understand why, Warrior Valis? Why did you do such a thing? Ask your sword. Alright. This guy is pretty much a chump. Except I'm taking dumb hits from him. Man, he's toast. And we saved what's-her-face. See, this was top-end graphics back in 1991. Look at that. The Dark World is going to be absorbed into nether space. This is true. Is that why you wanted my Valis sword? Again, why didn't you just fucking ask her if she'd fight and use the sword? Yes, I needed the Valis sword. You probably can't even fucking use it anyway. In the Legends of the Dark World, there are 2 swords. One of them is yours, Valis. The other one, Lethus, is now owned by Glames! Glames? Who is he? He is the king of the Dark World. He has told his people to go to the human world and to Dreamland. What if that happens? How would the lives of people in the human world and Dreamland be affected? Well, they'd have a lot more neighbors for starters. Glames is going to destroy us. Dreamland is being invaded by Glames' army now. Dreamland? Okay. Now we got 2 different characters to fight. Chan might as well fucking be Simon Belmont's sister or something. Or 4th cousin twice removed. Overall, I think she's a lot more... She's probably the most effective of the 3 characters because she can attack a lot faster and she doesn't lose range if she's not all the way charged. Much like any other 16-bit era game like this, you're gonna fucking take a lot of cheap hits. Alright, here's ice magic. Watch this. This game has good music, though. Let's turn it up. Now, generally, you can switch between the characters at any time that you want. By the way, I'm not going to make any guarantees that I'll actually finish this game because I don't think I ever beat it straight up. So I'm just going to play it until I get annoyed. Although maybe I'll use a cheat code to get to the last stage so I can show you the ending. It is said that Princess Valna has been imprisoned in the Tower of Gold at the center of this lake. Is there any future for Dreamland? Hey, boatman, we've got to go to the tower. Give us a ride. Okay, but this boat is only for 2 people. Don't worry, I will rescue the princess. Alright, here we go. So, you pick either one of the 2. I usually go with Cham because, like I said, I think she's a better fighter. Basically, Yuko is the strong of the 3. Yuko is the strongest in terms of sheer attack damage, but her magic kind of sucks. Valna has the best magic, but the weakest attack strength. Okay, now we got thunder power. There's 3 different magics, fire, lightning, and ice, and each of the 3 characters has a different spell for each. So all you gotta do right now is just duck these fucking assholes. Hey, I've got a singing suspicion there's no more enemies. I got a singing suspicion there's a boss battle coming up. What about you? Why are you stopping here? I must collect additional fare beyond this point. The fare is costly. You have to sleep with me. Ha ha ha. What? No, I'm just going to attack you. Or I'm just going to turn into a dragon or some shit. Yeah, blew them away. How about if I just take over your candy-ass boat and drive to the fucking tower myself? Alright, now we're in the tower. The tower, of course, is filled with beasts and shit. This is the fire guard Kolalamba, who is standing at the top of the tower. Princess Vala has been imprisoned in crystal. Kolalamba is taking her prisoner to King Glames. What a horrible fate to be trapped in a crystal. See, now if you time it right, you can get just under this and take this asshole out. Now as for some of these other... Look at this motherfucker. Ah, fuck, I dropped down. I didn't want to do that at all. Now these fuckers will probably respawn. I'm probably gonna die. I guess they didn't respawn. Watch out for that motherfucker that's spitting maggot. Ah, you fucking cocksucker. Alright, well, at least we made it past the first part. So there's another dumbass you can talk to, but they don't fucking say anything. I thought there was an extra guy here. Wait, maybe it's here. Yep, I knew there was an extra guy around there somewhere. So we got one up. Get some hearts. Princess Valna has been trapped in crystal at the tower. It is said anybody from Dreamland who is frozen in crystal will never be seen again. Oh, noes! That wasn't the smartest thing to do. I should have saved my magic. Okay, well, we got most of the magic. Oh, here's the princess. She's imprisoned in crystal. Will I be able to break it and save her? Whew. Thank God. Alright. Are you Valna? My name is Cham. I have come with you to rescue you. I do appreciate your help, but I think it's just a matter of time before Dreamland will be conquered by Glames. Where is Koloranba? I suspect he's at the roof. This is the fate of Dreamland. We cannot change what's happened, but as ruler of this world, I must defeat Koloranba. Come to the top later. I will now go to the top alone. Alright. So here's Valna. She shoots these bolts. Oh, here's the boss. You, princess! What do you think you are doing? I cannot forgive you for what you've done to this world. You have shown a lack of respect. I must take you with me. Alright, now watch out for this gargoyle motherfucker. I use this. She's got a powerful thunder spell, which I like to use to wear this guy down. I thought I was invincible while I fucking did that slide. Alright, now I'm out of magic and I only got 3 hit points left. I hope I can finish him off. Alright, he's dead. Sister, we must go to Dark World and stop King Glames. Yes, if not, the human world will follow the same destiny's Dreamland go. Wait a second. You can't defeat Glames with the sword you have. I remember what Father said. The sword has to be at full power so it can fight this Leafus. There's a country called Sutherland, which is closest to the countries of being perfect. Nizetti, the elder, lives there. He knows how to release the power of the sword. We've got to go to Sutherland as soon as possible. With my 3 fucking hit points. Three chimes of the bells of truth, justice, and such and such. But meanwhile, that was the bell of justice! Ding dong, ding dong. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. Mostly because a fishman's gonna come out and get a cheap hit on me. But that's okay, we got some extra life. Yeah. Mighty power right there. Oh, fuck that shit. Look at that. I mean, the fuck, all of a sudden, like a fucking fish head comes out of the woodwork and hits you, and there's no, like, anything, you can fucking see that coming. That's the bell of justice. Turn around. Oh, you can't even kill him with one hit, man. Fuck that. This is like a fuck. This is one of those games where it's like, okay, that was the bell of truth. Yeah, take that, you motherfucker. Those are like the fucking fishmen in fucking Castlevania, except 18 times more fucking annoying. Finally, that was the bell of bravery. Ding dong, there's the door. Let's get the fuck out of here. Mazzetti already knows the purpose of your visit. Take the Nilvarn road to get there. The TurboGrafx stage, part of this stage, is a million fucking times more ridiculously asinine, because there's like jumps and shit that you can't fucking make, and there's fishmen and shit. That's why I didn't play the fucking TurboGrafx version of this game, even though it has like real live voices and shit. It's like, you know, it's too fucking frustrating. I figured at least in the Genesis version I'd have a reasonable chance of... Illusion stops her and asks her a question. What is driving you to do this? I do this for justice. I do this for the powerless people. It's the destiny of the powerful people. It disappeared. That was actually Yuko's illusion of Reiko, Yuko's friend that she killed in the first game. Yuko would make reference to that if I was actually using her. Getting hammered by all these shit fuckers. Big heart. Here's another one. What are you after in this world? I'm after justice. I seek to eliminate this dark world. I want to achieve a peaceful world. The illusion disappeared again. That was actually Princess or Queen Valia or whatever her name is. An illusion. How mysterious. It's getting dark and spooky, which probably means there's a boss coming up. Only the brave and true are able to come this far from here. Only fate can decide your destiny. And here comes... Oh, there's not really a... See, that slide's not invincible? Fuck you. Fucking instruction manual. That's what I get for reading the instruction manual before I fucking play this game. There's no real boss fight, just a ton of these, shit ton of these guys. They're easy as crap if you're using Cham. But there sure are a motherfucking lot of them. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, we killed all them. Now we are going up the magical platform to our destiny. You have passed the test for braveness. Come closer, I will predict your fate. You are Mazzetti. You're going to release my sister's sword to its full power. Oh, Yuko go. I am fearful that you will not be able to defeat flames even with your Valis sword. Also, if I release the sword and its full power, you and the sword must return. Yuko, are you prepared for this? Yes! Even if I were to fail. Alright. Full power has been released to the Valis sword. My waifus sword is summoning the Valis sword. Which one of us will win, Yuko or me? Tell me my fortune. Yes, sir. No, it's not necessary. I will make my own fortune. And now we're all powerful and shit. Yuko, go to the land of Glames! Here's some heals. Yes, sir, Mr. Glames! Yuko has gotten to the Dark World with the Valis sword. Her sword has been released to its full powers. Be prepared for it. Ha 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 ha! This Valis sword has even more brilliance. Beautiful, isn't it? A beautiful sword requires an appropriate owner, doesn't it? I will get the Valis sword by any means necessary. I'm looking forward to it. Ha ha ha. Alright, now if we switch to Yuko, you'll find that she's got a new outfit and she's more powerful. But I'm still going to use Cham instead. That was kind of dumb. Careful not to fall into the slime slunk. don't think you can actually kill these things. You just gotta wait till they shoot their shitty little lasers and then run under. Uh-oh. There's a big heifer. This thing shoots missiles and crap. And here comes the boss. Claims has underestimated me, ordering me to battle with a mere girl. Be quiet, creature. Cham's lash will put fear in you. Nice, there's a hidden heart up there. I was about to die. Damn, this guy takes a lot of hits. Alright, he's gone. Alright, this part's fucking like hell. Especially when you fucking slip. Yeah, it's like hell frozen over. This is the ice world, the coldest place, the dark world. The ground is icy and slippery, so be careful. Yeah, thanks for that. Crazy ass warrior chicks. And I'm sliding because cocksucker. There's a heart. Alright. Oh, for fuck's sake. And here's the great part is whenever you fucking die, you gotta fucking go all the way back to the fucking beginning of the stage. So now in case you're wondering why I never beat this game, that's why. It's because I put it in the... Well, I beat the game using a cheat, but I didn't have the fucking patience to sift through all this bullshit. Ah, oh, fuck the Knicks. Alright, well, I'm gonna get killed on purpose, because... Like I said, I don't have the fucking patience to, do any of that. Hold on. Oh, up A, B, C, and start. Okay. So now we're going to cheat. And, let's see. We'll go here. Okay. So after we get through that, now we're in some castle. If I die here again, we'll just go right to the last guy, but I figured I'd show you a little bit more of the actual game before we... Now you got creepy ass flying eyeballs and shit. That's kind of disturbing. And we're going to switch over to Chan. For the last guy, I think you have to use Yuko, but... These eyes fly in a weird fucking pattern. I think those spikes actually hurt you. This is pretty disturbing for this era. These eyeballs, man, Jesus, they're creepy as hell. Oh yeah, watch out for spikes. Yeah, I was hoping to be a heart. These eyeballs, God, they're everywhere. You can't get away from them. Fuck those eyeballs and fuck the Knicks. Those must be the eyeballs of the New York Knicks. That's my story and I'm fucking sticking to it. Jesus Christ. See, this is like I said. You died. And guess what? You gotta go all the way back. See, even back as a kid, I didn't have the fucking patience to do that. So you can only imagine what it's fucking like now. Because I have less patience now than I have for this kind of crap that I did when I was a fucking kid. When I was a kid, fucking brutal ass shit like this was fucking par for the course. You didn't necessarily beat the game, but you expected this type of shit. The good news... Just run past them. Fucking New York Knicks. Fuck these levels. Fuck the Knicks. Gee, I didn't see that coming. Made it through! Barely. No, this is like hell. Oh, look at this thing. I bet you this, like, crumbles or something. I really could use a fucking heart. Look at this shit. Go away. Oh, we got a heart, thank God. You got one fuck up there and you'll hit the spikes and die. But we made it through that part. Not bad. Now I got more fucking eyeballs. More fucking cheap hits from flying eyeballs. I don't think there's nearly enough of those things. Watch out for these deadly drips. Why did I jump up and try to hit that guy? This kind of reminds me of the acid level at the end of Mega Man 2, where you got... Uh-oh. Beyond this point, nobody but Yuko can enter with the Valis sword. Blames is waiting. He'll attack with magic. Fighting using the sword as Letha sword. Be prepared. Alright, so we gotta be Yuko for the last part. This would be great with fucking 3 hit points. There he is. Here's the boss. Flames! I bet my Valis sword of my life upon your defeat. Valis against Lethus, now's the time to duel! And like I said, we don't have a fucking chance. Yeah, let's take a couple cheap hits from those things while we're at it. Is that it? I challenge you, Yuko. I'll get your sword and I'll fight against the perfect world. Claims. I was gonna say, is that it? Wow, that's tough. I'm gonna use Cham just so I can get through this part and avoid those other hits from those other Spokies. That part was easy. We're fucked. Wow. Okay. Well, that was some fuck the Knicks type bullshit. But I'm sure you're wondering at this point what happens at the end of the game. Fortunately, we have just such a cutscene. It is very interesting to know there is somebody stronger than me. You go, why are you willing to fight? For the strife of the people who have been lost because of you. What a silly thing. The stronger power is always followed by the destruction of the weak. Did you ever count the number of people you have destroyed? All the battles were for justice. Ha! 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 Alright, you go. Do me a favor? What? I want you to return the Lethus sword. We no longer need this swords. This swords. And one more thing. Take care of the survivors. Also misspelled of the Dark World, please. Alright. Flames! Everything is over. Valna, Cham. We cannot prevent the Dark World from being absorbed into the other world. Lead the survivors of Dark World and establish a new country of Vacanti once again. Never, never will we have a war. We will have a peaceful world. I will return the Valis sword and the waifus sword. We will never use them again. Valna, Cham, good luck. A once corrupted world has been reborn. Nobody has seen Yuko since then. Nobody. Yeah, we get the credits. The end. So, that was Valis 3. Pretty much a typical of the 16-bit era. Tough fucking action platformer, kicks you in the balls, cheap hits you to death, but it has a certain charm that belies its something or another.